going on, everybody? It's Duelist-Boyz, and welcome to a deck profile. Today we're going to do these snowflowers. Even though it is incomplete, I still want to give you guys that deck profile because it is still a good deck. It's really fun. Competitive-wise, it wouldn't be good competitive, but it's really fun. I would highly recommend playing this deck. It is very cheap and it's available in the Secret Slayers. Check out our video at when we opened the two boxes of the Secret Slayers. We actually pulled some intense pulls that we actually plus by 200. That's actually really good. So let's get this started. We're gonna start off with the everyone knows this Lone Fire Blossom. You can just tribute, special summon, and this is actually really good with the snowflowers because they require to be tribute, or they require to be tribute, and they love to be tributed at all costs. We have the this is one of you guys. I really don't know their names that much. I just know them by their snowflowers. But we have Erica, the Rikka fairy. Now she is really good in graveyard. She's also good in hand too because she also gives some protection and some extra boost. Usually the combo will be if you have the pedal, you can always send her to the graveyard, and as long as you tribute a snowflare or just a plant in general, you can always press summon her, and she does a good rank 6. A good easy level 6. We have the Mudan of the Ring Fairy. Now she is really good because the moment she is special summoned because she was tributed or if she's tributed by a plant effect that is including her effect, you get to add one snowflower spell or trap card. So you can easily add the sheets, or you can add the tranquility, or you can add the other spells. She is really good for a rank 6. Then up next we have the she is the Hellbore. Now, because it's just what I have right now, I'll probably run her at 3, but usually I wouldn't try to run her at 3. I probably would run her at 1 or 2 because she is a good good target negation. She's basically like ancient for fairies. If your opponent would have targeted any of your snowflowers or any of your cards, you can just detach the gate, and if she's in your graveyard, you can just easily tribute one of your plant monsters, special summon her, and she could easily be a rank 8. Up next we have the Prime. I'm gonna call her Amazon Prime now. She is a really good because as long as plant was tributed, you get to just special summon her, and you can use her effect to increase her and another plant level by 2. So if you have her and another plant that's a level 4, you can easily make a rank 6. Or if you increase her rank by 6, you can probably have another rank 6. You can do a rank 6 or you can do a rank 8. It all depends on you as a player. But she is really good. Now this is I would say add 3 of her because she is the bread and butter. She really do help you because as long you can tribute one plant, special summon her, and another plant. Now that is really good if you have a Lone Fire Blossom in your hand. You can special summon that Lone Fire Blossom with her, and you can use the effect to special summon you can use the Lone Fire Blossom to special summon another plant, or you can do another play. But she just special summon any plant in general, which is really good for a plant archetype. That is really honestly good. Up next we have the cutie, the little petal, the adorable baby, her effect. Now, if no one stops her, she's just really, really good. Cause at the end of the phase, of your opponent's turn, she will always come back no matter what. Just no matter what, unless they call by the grave or they have to negate her, and you can still continue on with your plays. You get a free special summon, and you get a free plant, so you can do your tribute effects. Her effect, you can either add 1 plant from your hand, or you can just send it to the graveyard. Like I said in the previous time, you can either send her to. Can you see her? You can either send her to get the easy tribute to the special, and you
Olay.
can Olay to get that nice little free rank 6, or you can special summon, or you could just tribute her just to get her, and their effects will still go through because you are tributing a plant type monster. Honestly, it is a really good card. I will run her at 3, at 1-for-1, because she's really good. And even if the only way they can honestly negate her if they song strike it, they have their actual negation, or they call by the grave her. But if they don't do anything for her, don't forget that she always will, no matter what, will come back.
I don't know what Konami was thinking, like tribute plants and non-plants support each other.
Right. Up next, we have two of her. She's kind of the same as Prime, only she D levels by two. She's honestly she's pretty good. She probably will help you out if you have the other level four. You can increase it to a level four, to a level two. But you guys can also do if you manage to have her and another level four. That level four, you haven't used any of their effects. You can probably use her effect to decrease both of them to by two, and you can probably go into a totally awesome. That's one that's kind of optional. I wouldn't probably recommend it because they're really strict on plant type monsters. So it'll probably just be one of those moves where like if you see it, just do it. If you don't see it, just don't do it. One Rose Lover, you know, Super Her, Banish, Special, one from hand. We actually have two other princesses. One was wind, one water. The reason why I use her for water because she gains 100 for each plant type monster on you control, and if they would and they cannot be destroyed by card effects except for her, which is kind of, in my opinion, it's stupid how she can't protect herself, but she can protect others. That's still fine. Her, she's just a natural negation. You can distribute her and boom negation. And that will be for all the monsters. Now we're going to spells. We got the Miracle Fertilizer to special summon one plant type monster from your graveyard to the field. Then all of a sudden you can distribute and then just be gone. About a cost you be risking your normal summon, but at that point you wouldn't even be using your normal summon because most of the time all these cards really want is just a tribute so you can just special summon. We have two Mirror Greed because there are water, and there have been times where like this comes in handy to where I have shuffle two, drop three, and then I'll have another one and I still have a bad hand. I can shuffle that two again, then draw three. We actually have the two Glamours. I'll probably recommend three because it is a really good card. All you have to do just add, and then you can get to search one of your Rikka monsters. But there's also another effect. If you tribute a plant monster while using this card, remember this is all optional. If you tribute, you get to add the same level of what you add. For example, if you had a 4, you can get another 4. If you have 6, 6, 8, 8, etc., etc. I probably wouldn't use the other effect because you have to be specifically to grab another level 8. You can easily just grab if it was a little bit different to where you can grab a 6 and an 8, that'll be a lot different. It'll give you more of a combo, but I would probably just wouldn't use the tribute effect. If you really just want to do a little bit more extra resources, you can. Flurry, I want 1 because it's in my opinion, all it is just another. You get if you tribute one of your Rikkas, now your opponent has to tribute one of their monsters. So if they only have one monster, they can only tribute that one monster. But if they have 2 monsters, they have to tribute one of those monsters as their choice. It's a really good card. I'll probably put it at 1. If you want to run it at 2, I'll say go ahead. Honestly, it's your opinion. It's honestly your deck. It's up to you. What do you want to do? 1 for 1. You already know. You already know who that boy is. This is actually quite hilarious because I never realized that this actually exists. If you look in the Rikka deck profile, you can tell that I never really used this card. Not because I never really known this was an actual card. It's basically a good judgment for plants. You can not only distribute a plant type monster, you can negate any summon or you can get the effect, but you can also get their other effects. So if you manage to have him and have Flurry out, you can tribute, and then they have to. So, if I can stop stuttering like crazy. So you can not only tribute one of your plant time monsters to negate a summon, but now this will activate, and you have to tribute the other monster. So they have a full board. You already took out 2 of their monsters without even trying. Honestly, it's a really good card that I didn't realize it exists until now. It is really good. Sheets is, I go into Sheets a lot because you can either tribute one of your Rikka monsters to take control of one of your monsters, take control of your opponent's monster, and they become a plant type monster too. So you can also still use the tribute effects of these snowflowers to use their take advantage of it. Sorry about that. Or the moment they summon a monster, you know they're about to use their effect. You can immediately on summon quick effect activate to target one of the monsters. Now they can't activate the effects the rest of the turn, so now they're gonna have to think of another player what to do. Experience Tranquility. We're gonna use 2 Tranquilities. It's a nice little monster reborn for plant time monster. If you actually wanted to tribute one plant time monster from your field, you can actually get to specimen 1 Rikka card and another plant time monster from your graveyard. So that'll be good if you occasionally just use this effect to tribute. Now you have one of their monsters. You can use this effect to tribute that monster to get another plant, and you get your Rikka card. It's a really good card. This deck mostly really wants to distribute your monsters, tribute everything. I just want one trap trick. I will probably want two. I probably just want one right now. Like I said, this is just a profile. This is a deck profile I want to just give out to you guys because I want to give out as much videos as possible during this pandemic. We want give you guys some entertainment. Now we're going to Esther deck. The Esther deck is really small because they really have no engine. We kind of waiting for till they get their rank 4, but until then, we got what we got. We got their queen right here. All hail the queen. All women are queens. Are queens. Her effect is really good as long as if a plant time monster or any monster was distributed, you can detach one material from her, and you can get to special summon one of your opponent's monster from their graveyard to your field, and they become a plant time monster, which is good. So let's say they had a big boy, you managed to get over their big boy, and you managed to tribute. Now you can use her effect, and you can bring back that big boy, big thick boy, big thicky boy. Now she only have one, but you really need 3 of her. So pretend these are the 3 of her, but you really need 3 of her. She is good. Just any quick effect, just target one monster tributed. Her effect also will go through if a monster was tributed, she gains 200 for each. So it should be easy 3,000 during that turn. Some people probably won't be able to get over that, especially if you have these two combined together. Now you only tribute that monster, but you get to take that monster as well. It's a really good combo, and if they manage to, let's say, destroy it, you can just tribute one of them. They're about to get destroyed. You can use her effect to tribute instead for protection. So honestly, it's a really good card. And then last but not least, Jasmine. A little good card. I'll probably would run the Predator Plant engine if you want to get that for the rank 4 when it comes out. But till then, I wouldn't run it because it could be breaking, and it is my opinion, it probably wouldn't be good. So you probably may be wondering what would be a good combo, what would be a good starter. Honestly, this deck only just wants one thing, and it does that one thing good. As long as you have either her or her, you already got a combo. Because all you got to do is just easily normal summon, use her effect, add her, use her effect to tribute, and as long as you have another plant in your monster, you special summon her effect to make everyone level, depends on who she targeted. So if, let's just say you have her and her, you can use her effect and target herself. You can make every plant at level 8. You can easily SCs into her, or target her, make her level 6, make everyone level 6, overlay into her. So it's honestly a good combo. You probably want to know what will be some good first turns. This is one you guys that may be a little bit breaky because I just organized everything. I'm just now about to shuffle. Like, this is probably be at best one of your good hands, or it depends on how you do it. This is just a little prototype. So first turn, that's honestly pretty good right there. So you don't even have to use your normal summon. Well, you kind of have to use your normal summon. I don't know why I said that for. But automatically you can just activate her, use her effect to bring out Pedal to the metal. Pedal's effect is to add, if I can find her. Jesus, if I can find her. She's somewhere. Add her. And just like that, that's already a combo right there. These are cards you really need. Anything else will be plus. Anything will be optional. And then we still have these 3 cards left. A good combo is what you need. It'll be an additional card. What you'll need for additional card will be you need her engrave, and to have, if I can find her in hand. So the perfect combo, what you will always want is at least open up to her. No, actually, don't even open up to her. Open up these 4 cards. Because you can easily just normal summon, use her effect. You're going to send this. Then you get the tribute. Special summon these 2. And her effect, because the plan was tributed, special summon her. Her effect, you can get cheats. Her effect, because a monster was tributed, boom, special summon, easily overlay into a 6. And also use her effect, make everyone a level 8. And then boom, level 8. And let's just say you grab sheets. That would be a good going first hand, a good going first board. Because you not only get the tribute, you get the target and special, and you get to stop them from using effects. From the cameraman, you have any questions? What do you think this deck can do? What will be the downfall of this deck?
How often does the deck break?
Oh my goodness. The deck could break as long if I don't have any monsters to tribute. Like if I really don't open up the pedal or any of the level 4s and it's just all big boy monsters, I really can't do anything. Or if I don't open up the glamour. But the most problem that I see with this deck is it can only do maybe one SCs or two. One SCs or two, if it depends on your hand. Like there are gonna be breaks in this deck. The one weakness of this deck is they need to be planned. If you, let's just say Zombie World was on the field, the deck wouldn't be able to really do that much because they need to be a plant on field. And because Zombie World makes them a zombie on field, you can't really use their
engrave.
Yeah, they can't use their engrave effects. You can't use their hands effects. But just like this is this is actually kind of a good hand right here. You can easily go into your search. You can go your normal summon pedal. But other than that, this is really of a good deck. I'll probably make it a really good rogue deck. If it somehow, some way become competitive, I would actually want to see other people's deck profile, see how they are actually made that shit competitive. But that's it for today. In a couple of minutes, we're going to do another deck profile, probably Emancipators and the Zombies. And we see you guys in the next video. D-Boys out!